Okay, so ready to dive in?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Awesome. Today, we're taking a deep dive into something I think a lot of people find fascinating and maybe even a little scary.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Narcissism.
Mm.
But, and this is key, we're going beyond those like dictionary definitions.
Right.
We're really going to try to get inside the head of a narcissist.
Yeah.
We're using some awesome material from Break Free and Thrive. They're like experts on narcissistic abuse.
Really great resource.
So, big question for this deep dive. What does a narcissist really want from you?
And honestly, the answer might surprise you. It goes way deeper than just being vain or self-centered.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. This source, right off the bat, talks about this bottomless pit of ego. Like, they need admiration. It's almost like they need it to survive.
Exactly. Like, we need oxygen, they need admiration, they need to be the center of attention constantly.
Okay, but I'm guessing it's, I don't know, more complicated than just wanting to be the life of the party.
Oh, for sure. Think about it. They have this incredibly fragile sense of self, so they're always looking outward for validation.
Makes sense.
Like, they need a constant stream of praise and attention and admiration to, prop up their ego.
It's like, I remember the source used the term
Oh, yeah.
superpower. Like, they have this superpower for sniffing out compliments and praise.
Right. But it's definitely not the kind of superpower you'd want.
No, definitely not.
It-
It feels manipulative.
It is manipulative. Control is the name of the game for a narcissist. They use everything: charm, flattery, even like acting vulnerable.
Wow.
All tools, all to get what they want.
It's funny you say that because there's this analogy in the source.
Yeah.
It was like a puppet master,
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Like, I feel like we've all met someone who tries to kind of pull your strings, make you think or feel a certain way.
It's so true. And it's not just, subtle manipulation. It can get really intense, especially in relationships.
Oh, wait.
Like, a narcissist might isolate you from your friends and family. They might gaslight you so you start doubting your own reality.
Oh, wow.
Or they'll just lay on the guilt trips to get their way.
Yikes.
It's all about power and dominance.
It's interesting because the source also made this comparison to, like, those high school kids who always have to be the best.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
But narcissists, like, never grow out of that.
It's true. They always have to be on top.
So it's this constant need to prove that they're superior.
Exactly. But, and here's the thing, it all comes back to that insecurity we were talking about. They're so busy trying to look perfect that they don't deal with their own vulnerabilities.
Wow. So they need to feel superior to other people to feel good about themselves.
Right. And the worst part is they often achieve that by putting other people down.
So it's like, it's not enough for them to just feel good. Other people have to feel bad.
Yeah, pretty much. Their self-worth depends on making other people feel less worthy.
Man. So I guess if we're trying to figure out what a narcissist wants, it boils down to admiration, control, and feeling superior.
Exactly. And, things can get messy if you don't give them those things.
Okay, like what happens if you try to stand up to them or,
Yeah.
I don't know, just don't play along with their game?
Well, then they see you as a threat.
Right.
They might try to sabotage you, spread rumors, or even just cut you out of their life completely.
Wow. That's, it's a lot to think about. It makes you really wonder about some of the people you've met,
Yeah, it really does. But that's why it's so important to learn about these patterns. When you can spot the signs, you can protect yourself.
Totally. So if any of this is resonating with you, I'd really suggest checking out the resources from Break Free and Thrive.
Yeah, great advice. You're not alone in this. There's support out there.
And I think ultimately, knowing about narcissism can help us build healthier relationships, ones where people actually value and respect each other.
Couldn't agree more. It's about recognizing those red flags, setting boundaries, and understanding that their behavior isn't about your worth.
Absolutely. And that is a deep dive worth taking. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Take care.